Alright, we got an issue here. We got a major issue. My window doesn't go up. Like, at all. I mean, obviously shaking is not going to do anything, but it doesn't go up. I think the regulator and the motor's busted, so I did go ahead and buy a new one. We've got a brand new regulator. This is the regulator, and then the motor right there. And we're going to go ahead and replace that right now. So in my last video, when I showed you guys the truck, I told you that the window is broken, and I also told you that the AC wasn't working. So those two combined is like the worst thing ever, because I can't even put the window down to get like fresh air in. So bought this up. We're gonna fix this right now. Shouldn't be an issue, should actually be pretty easy. And then the next step would be to fix the air conditioning. Now the air conditioning is gonna be a completely separate video because I don't even know what's wrong. Like, I already looked in there and there's like a big fan in the way and well, all this stuff, so I don't know how I'm gonna do that. But at least if I can get a working window, I don't have to worry about the rain, and I can relax and, you know, go through drive-thrus and talk to my friends that are on the driver's side of my car. Like, all this great stuff that you don't realize you can't do without a working window. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Enough talking, let's just fix it already. So I've showed it in my previous video, but I'll show it again right now. What we're working with, nothing, doesn't do anything. Sometimes it'll like, it sounds like it's almost stripped in there, and it'll just like go up and down a little bit and make some weird noises. It's not working, so we're gonna go ahead and pull this whole door card off and get to work. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna remove this reflector. This pops out. Then we're gonna remove this up here. Disconnect all of these. So there's supposed to be a screw right here, and there's not one in there, which tells me this has been taken off before, and I'm not sure if it was because of the window or I don't honestly know. So kind of nervous to see what I find when I get in there. Now there is one 7mm bolt right here, which is good that at least that one's in there. So I'm gonna take that off, and then this whole door card should just come right off. So another thing I noticed is there's supposed to be some sort of bulb right here that comes out, and you're supposed to unplug it from the door, and it's not there. So this does look new though. It looks like they replaced this, but this has definitely been messed with. Oh, you know what it is? Because the speakers, they upgraded the speakers. I just realized that now. So these are completely upgraded speakers. So obviously they would have had to take the door card off to do this, and they probably replaced this as well. So that makes me feel a little better. So the speaker right here usually has a clip, but since they're upgraded, they're like hardwired in. So I am not gonna mess with them. I'm gonna leave right here, but I do need to take this off. So I'm just gonna cut a little slit right here in this and just work around that and just not worry about that. But this whole thing needs to come off, and it's like a big sticker, so hopefully it comes off easy. That's all I can really say about that. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's freaking sweet, man. No damage, but that was dumb. That was really dumb. Okay, so now there's 2 nuts here and 4 nuts here that I'm going to loosen, and it should drop the window down because of the way everything's set up in here. It should drop the window down a little more because there's another 2 bolts that attach to the window somewhere around here, and it needs to be low enough so I can reach into this hole and unloosen that up. Got my favorite tool. exactly what I thought should happen. Okay, so this is what I was talking about before. If you look in here, now I can reach that bolt right there. And there's also one right here. And that should free the window up. And then we should be able to take out this thing and replace it. Okay, so now I'm gonna get some tape ready so that when I disconnect this, the window still holds up and it doesn't fall on me and break and whatnot, because that would suck. Perfect. Okay. Now we gotta bring this up all the way up here. Now that we're not going to die from this window, we can go ahead and remove this. Okay, so here's our new regulator and motor. This is the motor, all the other stuff is a regulator. They usually sell it as one thing. I got this for a little bit less than $100, and now we're just going to feed it through and put it in. Perfect. And then we'll just tighten everything up. Okay, so I want to point this out in case anybody's using this video as for reference, like to do this themselves. Once you get a new regulator and everything, the wire right here, usually on the OEM one, it stops right here, and then there's like enough cord to make it there. This one's really long, so in order to keep it out of all the window and moving parts, I just wrapped it around here a bit and then plugged it in so it keeps the tension. Obviously it's not like tight or anything, but there's not a bunch of extra wire laying around. It gives room for the speaker and should have no problems. Remember how we were saying earlier that I need a bolt to be in here to line up? That is to connect the window, so in order for that to be lined up, I need to have this whole thing moved down. The only way to do that is to plug in this panel and do it with the key. That will also be the test to see if this works and see if it fixed it, so let's go ahead and do that. Perfect. So at least we know it works too. The only thing left to do is connect the window to that and put everything back together, and we should have a working window. It. All right, let's check it, see if it works. Hopefully everything works. Perfect. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put the big sticker back on. Now we're going to put our speaker back in. It looks like they're just little clips. And I didn't break anything. Alright, let's check to make sure these speakers work. Yep, they work. Check it. Got all these windows working out here. Awesome. Goes up too. Perfect. So just like that, one of the issues is fixed. We have 2 more to handle, which is the AC and the glow plugs. I mean, that went really well. It was super easy. It cost me 90 bucks, I think. So, not bad, not bad. And now I can hang my arm out the window, ride in style, you know, let everybody know I have a left arm. So, you know, in case people were wondering, you know, they see me driving this truck and they're like, I wonder if that guy has a left arm. Now they know I have a left arm. It's right here and it's hanging out the window, you know? So if you like this video, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Same thing goes with the truck as I did with the M4. Just making videos of every single thing I do to this. This truck was not perfect to begin with, but it will definitely be perfect when I'm done with it. So thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time.
Yes. Why they wanna be me? It's not what it seems. Running to the bank, putting wet on my Achilles. We been thumbing blue faces like they Washingtons. On a run from MIA up to Washington.